ich nehme nicht an, dass du einen Haufen Geld zur Hand hast und eine Expedition finanzieren willst. Weißt du, wo ich ein verfügbares Schiff finden kann?
You mean fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago? Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Not much.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Also ab zu den Docks, habe ich da rausgehört. So, was haben wir denn hier? Ein Schild lesen. Das ist aber kein
At
Schild,
Chamber
das
of
ist ein
Commerce
Zettel.
Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Okay.
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Mitternachts Mittagessen. Okay.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Rüber zur oberen Straße. Was ist hier noch? Noch ein Schild.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Sonst hier nichts, oder? Ein skizzenhaftes Gravity.
It doesn't look finished.
Plakette
Honoring Melee
lesen.
Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Mehr ist hier nicht. Okay, weiter geht's. In Ordnung. Wie in Ordnung?
They're having a half-off sale.
Hä, wieso in Ordnung? Ich erinnere mich. Ich erinnere mich aber nicht mehr so gut. Hier war doch irgendwo was versteckt damals. Also war irgendwas.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Das ist schon so lange her, wo ich die gespielt habe, den ersten und zweiten Teil. Wobei ich muss sagen, ich habe diese Remastered-Version auch nochmal gespielt auf der Xbox. Das ist noch nicht ganz so lange her. Aber ich weiß es nicht mehr. Das ist auch schon ein paar Jahre her.
And she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ich kann mit der Frau sprechen. Was sagt sie denn?
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Gefängnis besuchen, Schlosserin besuchen. Gehen wir mal ins Gefängnis.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush
Da ist Stan.
Otis.
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Ja, allerdings neuer Grafikstil.
Big news. I'm going after the
Oh,
secret
fuck.
of Monkey Island.
Ja, okay.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Ich glaube, bei dem Schlosser kann ich einen Schlüssel holen, um die Leute hier rauszuholen. Einen der beiden, vielleicht beide.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Naja, das ist, glaube ich, noch illegaler. Oh Mann.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Wichtige Informationen.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Das war's.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
Oh, die Melodie ändert sich immer, wenn Stan da ist. Das fängt schon wieder
Hey,
an.
Stan.
Hello there, son.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Ja, ich glaube, bei dem werde ich auch ein Schiff kaufen, wenn ich das hier so alles lese, weil wenn ich den raushole, wahrscheinlich hilft er mir irgendwie. Warte mal, so.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Okay. Warte mal, vielleicht kann ich ein Schiff von dir bekommen, wenn du aus dem Gefängnis
Could
kommst.
I
Genau,
get a ship
genau.
from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Okay, dann vielleicht hat er jemanden oder weiß jemanden, wo man das halt irgendwie holen kann. Schauen wir mal.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Okay, vielleicht klauen wir
Any
eins.
tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Schiff, was genau hast du angeblich für die Menschen getan, dass du verhaftet wurdest? Würde es helfen, ich aus dem Gefängnis befreie? Ich bin... machen wir das nach
What
der Reihe.
exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Genau, der hatte doch auch mal diese Anwaltskanzlei.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Er will nur nicht mal raus aus dem Gefängnis. Was? Warum?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Okay,
Yep.
schauen wir mal. Also. Natürlich werde ich ihn wahrscheinlich doch hier rausholen.
How's your day going?
Glaube ich zumindest. Kann auch sein, dass er hier bleibt. Wir gehen mal zu dem Schloss. Schloss wie? Was wie das? Schlossmacher? Schlosserin. Gucken wir mal bei der rein.
Welcome to my shop.
Oh yeah.
Was haben wir denn hier? Ein
At
elegantes
the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay. Eine Schatzkarte.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Cracker.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Take a few, alle weg. Clever verschachtelte Kisten.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Okay.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Komm, reden wir mal richtig
I'm
mit dir.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Können Sie wirklich Schlüssel für Dinge herstellen? Das kommt mir wie ein Zaubertrick vor. Wer ist die alte Dame im Fenster? Ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Okay, also ich brauche eine Seriennummer für die Schlösser da drüben.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Also wahrscheinlich wirklich.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
Also brauche ich
You
einfach nur
mean
eine
Whitey
Lupe.
Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out. And please, don't touch the glass.
Habe ich was, womit ich das Glas dreckig machen kann? Oh, da kriege ich Hinweise. Okay, nee. Wie viel
I've
habe
got a
ich?
few coins for incidentals.
Okay. Craig
I've got
erzählen?
enough to last me.
Okay. Also wahrscheinlich ist meine Aufgabe jetzt echt. Nichts verändert, okay. Was ist
What is
das?
that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Ist richtig.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Ey, der war gut. Also bitte. Also brauche ich jetzt irgendwie diese Seriennummer.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Okay, hier geht's nicht weiter. Brauche ich irgendwoher eine Lupe, okay. Können wir jetzt mit ihr reden? Mehr vielleicht?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
So, dann gehen wir doch jetzt mal an die Docks. Nicht die Bar. Jetzt versuchen wir es mal. Jetzt geht's, okay. Was steht denn hier Schönes?
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.